Hello, my lovelies. I'm Carolyn from Eternal Soul Awakening. Happy Monday. I really hope that you guys enjoy this Monday message. How can I remove the money blockages some people said I have? How do I overcome limiting beliefs about money and success? Well, I think we answered the money piece. Um, when people, I want to address this too. When people say that you have blockages around something specific in your life, like I'm trying to create something, I want love, I want a career, I want money, and somebody's like, hey, you have a block, that instantly makes it your fault right off the bat. This is your fault. You have a block. You need to remove it. No, it's a perspective. It's the ego perspective. It's a program. These things are outside of your control completely. Right? And it's not something outside of you trying to attack you at all. This is simply part of being a human being. It means nothing. But there's action to take. There's realization that, okay, I see that it's difficult for me to get money. So I know that I need to shift my perspective. I know that I need to think about this differently, right? And your job becomes finding out what your specific alignment is about money. Your higher self knows it, what your truth is about money, right? And it's the energy that I was talking about before. That's the truth. Okay. As far as success goes, limiting beliefs about money and success, it's really the same. Um, when we're born here, our job is to figure out what we desire, align ourselves with it, and allow it to come in. I feel like where manifestation is concerned, that's pretty obvious. I think it's pretty common knowledge that that's what we're supposed to be doing here. But all of the distractions, all of the collective belief systems make it difficult for us to consistently believe that and keeping that at the forefront. Your job is to figure out what you want. Like, what do you actually want? Not what do I want to look better in society, not what do I want to impress other people. It's like me as a person, if I was the only person here and I could have anything that I wanted, poof, magic, what would that be? If there was no effort required for me to have what I want, what would success look like then? Right? What is success to you? What is the thing that is, if I could feel this, if I could achieve this, then I know I would be happy with myself and I could relax. We know surface level things, paying off debt, uh, achieving higher ranks, right? Being competitive. For some people, that's more about adventure. But when you become too attached to the outcome of that, now you're derailed. Now it's a block, right? Being in it for adventure's sake, you're going to win every time. If you look at entrepreneurs, that's why they do it, because it's adventurous. They don't care if they win because they know eventually they will. If I just keep being adventurous, if I keep putting myself in the game, it's a game, right? They understand it's a game. They just look at it in terms of capitalism. But there's a greater game, the game of life, right? There's way more things for us to be adventurous about, to put ourselves in the game about. Not everybody wants to be the ultimate capitalist. That's a lot of work for people who don't care about that. We just want the money, right? So people who really enjoy capitalism, those people we look at as saying, "Wow, you're just such a successful person." No, they just happen to like capitalism a whole lot. The rest of us don't care. I would really prefer it not to exist personally. If I could just go and be weird and creative all day long, like a little gremlin I am, I would be happy. That would be my ideal life, right? Going, collecting all the other gremlins, and we could be gremlins together. That's what I want. Outside of capitalism, that makes me happy, right? So when I think about money, when I think about what success is supposed to be, I'm derailed immediately because my idea of success is not in the vein of capitalism. But our whole society is so obsessed and so attached to this game of capitalism that the people who actually don't like it are depressed and unhappy and not focused on their real joy, because they believe that, well, if I love making art and I just make art all day, I'll never be successful. I'll never be able to make money. I'll never be able to do all the things that I want to do. And that's not true at all. If you put your heart and soul into the thing that you love, the universe will provide. How do you think certain artists, the ones that are real weird, right? Weird artists, they're successful because they don't care. They don't care what anybody thinks about how weird their art is. They don't care about what anybody thinks, right? And so they get discovered inexplicably most times. It's because the universe said, "Oh, you don't care about getting noticed? Well, here you are. Now you're noticed. All you care about is your art, and that brings you joy. It'll bring a whole lot of other people joy too. And you're open to that? Cool. Match you up, right? But if that artist is focused on how am I going to make money? How am I going to be successful? How am I going to make this art a commodity? You're not doing it for the joy. You're not doing it for your desire anymore. And now you're not successful, right? So you have to see how you talk to yourself. You have to see where your belief system is. You have to see where your perspective is at. And if you're thinking something and it feels icky in your gut or in your heart, that's not alignment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are interested in private readings, you can visit eternalsoulawakening.com.